ahead, tomorrow is July 1st, which means the price you pay for goods in Mecklenburg County is going up. The new sales tax takes effect.
Whether it's fashion, furniture, or tech items, you'll have to pay a little more at the register.
WBTV's Dalford Jones explains the decision and what the money is going towards.
Well, the increase is a result of the transit referendum that the people of Mecklenburg County voted for in November of last year. The money will go toward improving roads and public transportation. Starting July 1st, shoppers will be paying a higher sales tax for several of their favorites.
I thought we pay enough.
If it's going to making the city safer, 100% agree. If it's not, if it's just to make it look pretty, like it already looks cool enough.
For every $100 you spend, you're looking at an extra $1.45 in taxes compared to last year. But having to pay more isn't exactly sitting well with LaShare Schuler.
Only because of how much we already pay, but if it's going towards helping out the community, I'm sure, it's for a good cause at least.
Over the course of the next 30 years, the 1% adds up. County leaders project the tax hike will generate around $20 billion.
It's really complex, and it's not something that can be done overnight. We have to be very strategic. We have to be thoughtful. We have to make sure that we're not repeating mistakes of the past. When you think about dividing neighborhoods and how do you keep communities connected.
Mecklenburg County Commission Chairman Mark Jarrell says the 30-year investment is about much more than just improving transit.
When we're talking about making these investments, we realize that some people are hurt by the sacrifice that they have to make relative to the investment. So that ROI has to be tangible. It cannot be pie in the sky. We have to remember those things as we are making these investments. The investments are about people.
While the rate hike kicks in Wednesday, there are some items that are excluded, like air travel, gasoline, and cell service. We're in South End. Dalford Jones, WBTV on your side.